day. That's why I tell you, your outside may attract the guy, your inside will keep him. Then another thing, your outside short-term relationship. Your outside provides short-term relationships. Your inside will provide long-term relationships. Once you are angry, you can't talk. You are quiet. You are fuming. That is what you should work on more than your hair. That mouth that must say terrible things to people that you love, control it. That is a greater level of education than going to do getting butt injections or lip injections. You put lip injections, you put butt injections, you put eyelashes, you put, everything artificial, but inside there's decay. You are unkind, you are unfriendly, you are proud, you are disrespectful, you are rude, you are not merciful, you cannot forgive. You hate, when somebody hates you, you are willing to poison and destroy, not just the person, try and remember, dear sisters, there was a guy who loved you. He loved you with your height. That height that you think you are too short, he loved you like that. There's some of you, it was you are tall. The guy loves you with your tallness. He loves you like that. He's not tall as you, but he just loves you because you are tall. Then some others, he loves you because you are not too tall. You are short. You call it shortness as a disadvantage, but God planned it that guy is going to love you because you are brief. Some of you have short hair. He loves you with the short hair. Some of you have small lips. He loves you with the small lips. He loves you. Thick eyebrows. Some of you, your eyebrows is as if it's going to join. The man still loves you like that. You are worrying yourself over things you shouldn't be worried for. Jesus has paid the price. The man that will love you will not need you to be putting too many things on yourself. That by the time you are finished putting all these things, he can't recognize you again. The man that loves you now cannot recognize you. Why? Because you are now another person. But to sit down and start comparing your body with the body of another person is not of God. It says, he who compares himself or measures themselves with others are not wise. Many times I see ladies spend money on crazy things. Hope you know that a guy, most men do not know the difference between a hair that costs $10 and a hair that costs $1,000. Do you know that most men don't know? Most men, they don't know the difference. They are not aware. In reference of the current happening of a young lady who died while performing the BBL surgery, I just wanted to let ladies know that celebrate your body. Celebrate your body. Many things that you ladies are worried about, a man who loves you doesn't care. Many things that you are worried about your body, many things that you get concerned, you feel bad about, that I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, my hair is not long enough, my busts are not big enough, my bum is not big enough, my legs are not straight enough. Many of these things that you are worrying about, the man who loves you is not interested. He loves you exactly the way you are. If you do some things to improve your body, you understand, maybe you start going to the gym to work on your glutes, that's natural, you start taking some long walks, you do some jogging, sit-ups, whatever it is you do, just to make yourself look a little better. Exercising your body, that's okay. But when it comes to the point where you have to wear excessively revealing clothes, you have to wear clothes that are padded to give you some certain form at certain parts of your body, then you now go to the extreme. Some of you, even the makeup you put is so much, the makeup is so excessive that by the time we remove the makeup, there is a huge difference between you and the person with makeup. They are two different people. When you start getting to these extremes, it shows that you are battling some serious inferiority complex. That's what it shows. It shows you don't know the value of what Jesus Christ has done for you on the cross. You don't know. You don't know. Because as long as you are fighting to try to get the attention of men with these things, it shows that there's something missing inside you. It shows that you are not happy with the way you are. Now, I will not completely take away the idea that we live in a world that is very superficial. A world where they want you to look a certain way, they want you to talk a certain way, they want you to dress a certain way. What should keep you in check is, what was the price that was paid for you? So I'm doing this message especially for sisters. What was the price that was paid for you? Many times I see ladies spend money on crazy things. Hope you know that a guy, most men do not know the difference between a hair that costs $10 and a hair that costs $1,000. Do you know that most men don't know? Most men, they don't know the difference. They are not aware. How many men have you heard when to do surgery to change any part of their body or their reproductive organ? How many men have you heard do those things? I'm telling you this because I've seen that Satan uses this thing to attack our sisters. Dear sister, you are beautiful. Stop it. Get a hold of yourself. Stop it. Christ died for you. Many of you, look at your life. There was a guy who loved you. He loved you with your height. No, try and remember, dear sisters, there was a guy who loved you. He loved you with your height. That height that you think you are too short, he loved you like that. There's some of you, it was you are tall. The guy loves you with your tallness. He loves you like that. He's not tall as you, but he just loves you because you are tall. Then some others, he loves you because you are not too tall. You are short. You call it shortness as a disadvantage, but God planned it that guy is going to love you because you are brief. Some of you have short hair. He loves you with the short hair. Some of you have small lips. He loves you with the small lips. He loves you. Thick eyebrows. Some of you, your eyebrows is as if it's going to join. The man still loves you like that. You are worrying yourself over things you shouldn't be worried for. Jesus has paid the price. The man that will love you will not need you to be putting too many things on yourself. That by the time you are finished putting all these things, he can't recognize you again. The man that loves you now cannot recognize you. Why? Because you are now another person. And you can never be good at being another person. Some men love slim ladies. Some men love thick ladies. So, what I'm saying is just make sure you are healthy. Celebrate the body you are in. This is for sisters. Because brothers, we don't have much of this problem. It is you, sisters, that encourage us to even look better. But most men, he just wakes up in the morning and brushes his teeth. If he does, brushes his teeth, take a shower and just goes out. He doesn't even care what he puts on. It's after a while that he starts being exposed and saying you should dress like this, look good, this is how you should look, and men now start putting some effort into the way they look. Most times, for guys, we are just grateful to God to be alive. We are just thankful. For most men, we are just grateful to be alive. But sisters, you are very concerned about this thing. What I'm trying to tell you is that most men do not really care like that. We don't really care. Look beautiful, look nice, but most importantly, I did a video recently on the content of your character. If you spend the time that you use to make all these things, if you can spend $1,000 on a hair, can you spend $1,000 to buy books and read to build your character? For you to not be easily angry, for you to be able to understand what is happening in different parts of the world. Can we talk on politics, global politics? Can we talk on diplomacy? Can we talk on sports? Can we talk on education? Have you put something in your mind? I'm in a part of a country where the English is not their first language. But one of the things I try to do for some of the sisters that I meet, when I meet them, I speak English, not because I don't want to speak the native language. I can speak the native language. At least I'm 25% versatile speaking the language. And I'll start with English. The reason I start with English is I want to even see whether there's an effort. I really want to see their heart. Are they even willing to learn? Are they willing to try? Are they willing to try to speak to me? When they say, don't speak any English, I know that this one, her mind is not even ready to make an effort. You see? But what she doesn't know is that I've already made effort to learn the native language. So I can speak the native language to a certain degree, and I can even understand it when they are talking. But she doesn't know. So, but I speak with English because I want to see the level of her mind. Sisters, your greatest asset is your mind. Your greatest asset is not your body. Many people say, it may be an asset for the prostitute, but even for the prostitute, her greatest asset is her mind. What are you building? What are you putting in yourself? As much as I want you to celebrate your body, I don't want you questioning whether you are good enough, whether you are tall enough, whether your bums are big enough, your busts are big enough, whether your legs are straight enough. This is not what I don't want you to, as much as you think of these things, I want you to think more of what's in your mind. Because at the end of the day, I told you that what will attract the man may be how you look, but what will keep the man is the content of your character. Here you are very rude. You can't communicate. When you get angry, you can't even say how you feel. You can't even talk. You don't have respect for anybody. You don't value anybody. You are not appreciative. You are not kind. A man approaches you, you talk to him rudely. Maybe he doesn't look like somebody that you even look down on him for approaching you. You have a bad character. That is what you should work on more than this thing that you are doing on the outside. Because after you finished working on this outside, that character will show. Your most valuable asset, dear sisters, is your mind. It's not your body. Now, I don't want you to live after watching this video, continue feeling bad because you feel your body is not good enough. I want you to celebrate your body. How do you celebrate your body? Number one, thank God for that body. Some people don't even have legs. Some people don't even have arms. Some people don't have hands or legs. But you have hands, you have legs, you have a body, you can walk. It may not be Kim Kardashian, Janet Jackson, Rihanna standard. But you know what? God gave you that body. It is beautiful. First of all, thank God for it. Number two, speak well about the body. When you stand in front of the mirror, say, you are beautiful. Your nose is perfect. Your eyes are perfect. Your hair is perfect. Your mouth is perfect. The shape of your head is perfect. Your forehead is beautiful. We love that forehead. We love it. We love that your head looks triangular. We love it. We love that your head is circular. We love it. We love that your head looks like a square. We love you like that. Jesus loves you the way as you are like that. Jesus loves you. He does. He does. So be conscious of that and speak it out. Tell yourself, I'm beautiful. I'm loved. I was fearfully and wonderfully made. Then thirdly, feed it. Take care of that body. Eat well. Eat the right food. Don't eat junk. Eat the right food. Some of you, you've eaten so much that your stomach is now big. God didn't give you the big stomach. You are the one that attracted the stomach. So you can work on that one. Reduce what you eat and eat the right thing. Eat more vegetables. You'll be okay. You will not die. My Nigerian sisters, eba and amala and pounded yam. You can tone down and be eating some grass. Eat grass for a while and see the effect on your body. Feed your body. It's important. Then finally, keep it fit. Take walks. Go to the gym. Do exercises. I was surprised. I didn't know before. I was surprised to see some exercises that you can do now that enhance your body. I found out that there were exercises called glute exercises that make you look bigger behind and your laps firmer. Do them. But to sit down and start comparing your body with the body of another person is not of God. It says, he who compares himself or measures themselves with others are not wise. You see, then you now get to the point of obsession where it gets to a point where you now have to go and do surgery. No, you don't know who you are. You obviously don't know who you are. And I want to tell you something. Except you are doing this, maybe you are a hooker or you're a prostitute. Who does it for your body? But let me even say a word, even for the prostitutes and for the hookers, that body will age. After a time, that body will not be able to continue doing what you are currently doing. If you don't invest in your mind, the beauty will fade. The Bible tells us, though our outward man perish, so this physical body dies because it was not meant to live in this world forever. A new body will be given to us. So invest in your mind. I'm begging you as a sister, please invest in your mind. Build capacity in your thinking. Build capacity in your ability, in your emotional intelligence. Build capacity in your ability to communicate. Build capacity in your ability to love. Build capacity in your ability to confront situations without getting angry and losing yourself. So many of you let your emotions control you till you destroyed some of the most important relationships in your life. Your pride was more important to you than that relationship. You had low relationship qualities. Build it. Work on it. You can't, once you are angry, you can't talk. You are quiet. You are fuming. That is what you should work on more than your hair. That mouth that must say terrible things to people that you love, control it. That is a greater level of education than going to getting butt injections or lip injections. You put lip injections, you put butt injections, you put eyelashes, you put, everything artificial, but inside there's decay. You are unkind, you are unfriendly, you are proud, you are disrespectful, you are rude, you are not merciful, you cannot forgive. You hate, when somebody hates you, you are willing to poison and destroy, not just the person, what's his name, Haman in the Bible. You want to destroy the entire person's family. You want the person to be finished. That is what you should work on, not this hair. Not this hair. Your hair is not your problem. Your butt is not your problem. No, that's not your problem. The problem is the content of your character. The content, who are you on the inside? Dear sisters, I'm begging you, please, celebrate your bodies. You don't need to do surgery. There are men who love you who those things don't matter to them at the end of the day. Some men don't care whether you are tall, short, midget. They don't care. They just want to know that when you come into their life, you give them peace. Some men want to know that when you come into their life, you'll be of benefit and help to them. That's all. They are not even interested in. They don't know the difference between a high quality hair and a low quality hair. When I go to the market, because I buy some of these things for sisters, when I go to the market, I don't know the difference. I have to even call another sister and say which one is quality and which one is not. And they show me. And I said, you guys can get, I tell them, you guys get worried for useless things. So, do you know that we are not interested in this thing? We are not interested in it. It looks beautiful. You look beautiful with no doubt. No, you actually put those things. You look beautiful, but that's not what we're interested in at the end of the day. At the end of the day is, are you kind? Are you gentle? Are you peaceful? Are you resourceful? Are you appreciative? Do you accept the man for who he is? Do you bring peace? Are you respectful? Do you have empathy? Do you care about him, about his family? Are you concerned? This is what the guy is looking for at the end of the day. That's why I tell you, your outside may attract the guy. Your inside will keep him. Then another thing, your outside short-term relationship. Your outside provides short-term relationships. Your inside will provide long-term relationships. Because if you invested so much on your outside, and you didn't invest on your inside, that relationship will be short. But if you invested in your inside so much and you invested a little on your outside, I'm not saying don't invest in your outside at all, but you invested a little on your outside, the man will always value you, and your value will keep increasing. But you see this body, the eyelashes, the eye, the bump, everything, it will age, it will get old. So don't put all your eggs there. Invest in your mind, invest in your spirit, build your character, build the person who you are. You see? And you will see a transformation. Please don't do surgeries that will destroy you. Don't do surgeries that will take you to see Jesus early or see Satan early. Whichever is the case, please, I'm begging you, celebrate your body. I've told you the way you should celebrate your body. And know that the man who will love you, many of these things will not matter to him. Look beautiful, but don't take it too far. I really hope this blessed you, and you share with another sister who needs to hear this, who cannot sleep if she cannot walk out of her house without makeup. Don't let that not be you. So I'll see you on the next one. I love you big time. Remember, a life without Jesus is no life at all.